Good afternoon. Time to wrap it up for January the 6th, 2015, and we had ourselves another great day. Second full trading day of the year, and we're there. We came in wanting to sell 19s to 21s or 24s to 25s. The high came in just under 24. Got our retest failure set up here, and it was just off to the races. A lot of chop starting off at first. We had a buy in the 10-12 area. Didn't quite get there. The low was 1350, but we thought the sell side was the way to go. We thought we might get stops above the overnight session high, and we did. Took a while, about an hour, but then the market kicks in and starts to sell, getting all the way down to the 85 area. So pretty big day. If you had pulled the trigger up here, you were short based off our setups in the 20 area, give or take, and the market traded down to 84. There's a shot at 36 points. Now, I just point that out, not with any expectation that you got that, but we're in big markets now, and when this market can, when we have a two-sided market, we've got a chance at some pretty big days. So our normal 3 points, you might think about putting your second trading target out there as opposed to your first one. But good trades by the software. Even here on the buy side, gave you a couple of winners. Right in here, retest failure, then we start back up, first leg, second leg, move, pause, move, and back to the mean green line. So we had resistance. We had this volume node up at 15 and started out early. We had a volume node at 90. We thought it was a 90 minus and maybe a 15 plus market. And you can see that we've come in here and we're starting to fill in volume in this low volume area from 97 to 05. And that's what the market will try to do over time. It'll try to normalize this distribution. So if the market were to close right now, we'd expect it to be a little bit higher. We'd want to sell into that rally to see if we could take out the overnight session low and take them there. Tomorrow we do have news, ADP, and it'll probably be a good number because they're looking for 245 out of the non-farm payroll number this week. Trade balance, crude inventories, and then FOMC minutes. And it'll be interesting to see how strong the Fed thinks the economy is and what they're looking at. So this one will be scrutinized pretty heavily, but the big number tomorrow will be the ADP private employment number. Okay, looking at the F1 screen, and we look at the market through the same template every day. We've got a lower high and a lower low, so we're looking for a place to sell it, and you can see this low right there, maybe 208 to high, maybe 211, this 209, this 210 area, 2010 area looks fairly attractive. If we can stay beneath that, I think it'd be a pretty good trade to retest the low in the 84 to 90 area. So this one tells us we are a seller. Looking at the F2 screen, depending on, on the assumption that we close here in the 205 area, definitely looking at a B. We have this spill from 209 up here, basically 210 comes out. We thought short covering might be the situation, and so we've rejected prices below 86. We spilled from 209, and you can see that we're trying to fill in volume in this low volume area right here. So right now, selling the 208, 210 area would be sell 1, and 13 to 15 would be sell 2. Last rotate down, and M period stopped at 99, L stopped at 95. We got a lot of volatility to deal with, so we'll make 95, 97 by 1. And then 90 to 92 by 2. With tomorrow's ADP number and the nut coming out, we probably are going to get C short covering into that number, so not looking for a sell. I think the easiest trade to see is an expected number tomorrow that doesn't rally the market. That to me would be the easiest short to take. Good news doesn't rally the market, sell it. and that's what we can play for. Okay, whichever way the E-mini goes, the financials will go the opposite way to a point. These fundamental players that are in the bond market, the economic analysis can't be beat. Ever since summer, they've been trading higher, telling us that something is not right out there. And it doesn't mean that that they've been right. I mean, we had this one rally up here, I believe in October, and it came back to retest the lows. Now we started back up again. So this 2904.08 area, then the 2920 to 24 area, and then basically 130 is where resistance lies. So this screen has us a buyer. If the E-mini is rallying, we can wait a little bit to get long, but I still think the trade is from the long side in this contract. After a trend day, we usually have a pause day, so you can see we're getting lower highs all the way down here. We've got volume at 18. We're currently at 11, so selling failure to take out 16 to 20 is the first trade. And then we got this little spill here from 24, selling 24, 28 would be the second trade. We're going to make 5 to 9 by 1. And if the mini is rallying, we can, like I said, we can wait a while on the buy. And then 129 to 01, buy 2. Okay, the bond. Big day. Really rallied with some strength. And we got a 1924 on the knob spread, so really a big day. So we have an M period high here at 8. We've got an L period high at 15. We're currently at 3, so selling failure to take out 8 to 12. Give it a little room for the volatility. And then 16 to 20 will be sell 2. Looking at the buy side, got volume at 29. We got value area low at 23. Pretty aggressive, 25, 29, buy 1, buying against value area low. And then 17 to 13 for buy 2. And we'll see how that works out. We've got extra volatility. We might have a shot at getting to our numbers. Looking at gold, again, if the E-mini rallies back, gold will back off. If the E-mini continues to sell, we should get buying in gold. So we've got resistance at basically at 20. So selling 20 plus or minus, sell 1. And 24, 26, sell 2. I'll get stops above 25. The buy side, we broke it out, so 15 to 13 stops below 15 will be buy 1. And basically 10 plus or minus. Really down to the direction of the E-mini and what crude oil is going to do. Okay, looking at crude oil, 48.50, and getting stops up above this last rotate up. I mean, if we got a real weak market, we're just not going to make it. So we're going to, our first sell's pretty aggressive, 28 to 50. I think we can do a little bit better than that. And then basically 49, leaning against the start, plus or minus for sell 2. On the buy side, 47.50 to 75, that's where support is. And then 47 plus or minus. Pick up Reg's 47.11. 48.25 to 48.50 is very, very aggressive. I think we can do a little bit better than that. Would like to get it done against 49. Excuse me, but if we have a weak market, we're not going to have a shot at our 49. Okay, on the euro, like the short at 29, excuse me, at 9.50. Apologize for that. And we didn't quite make it on our last rotate up. It stopped in the 40 area. M period highs 20. We're at 10, so 20 is going to be sell 1. 45 to 55 is going to be sell 2. And we're back to our 119 even for buy 1 plus or minus. This is going to be, if we come down here tomorrow, the 4th time down, so I wouldn't be in a hurry to put on a long. If the market's so good, what are we doing down here 4 times? So the 75 area is really probably offers a little more comfort than 1900. But if we come down and we can't break 1900 after 4 times down there, then somebody's going to cover their shorts. And that's the play that we'll look for. And it might be London. Might have to be on London time to take advantage of that. Okay, that's all I have. We'll see you bright and early in the morning, 6:45 a.m. Central. You all have a great evening. Winter returns tomorrow. We got daytime highs forecast to be 15 degrees. We might make it to 30 this afternoon. You all have a great evening. See you in the morning.